No! You're gonna be so good at this. You're gonna be such a good pilot when you're done. No! No! Man, this is fun.
Alright, so I'm sitting in my chair and now we want to convert it into a bed. Put this down. This slides out. One goes here. And another goes there. Alright, so we've established that we can set it up from, a chair to a bed from inside the car, but let's say it's raining and it's just terrible weather. Can we also do it the other way? Speed round. Oops. Down first. Ooh, gotta get that lock mechanism. It's good. It's good. It works. Now, let's try it in the real world. Ella quiere farra, 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 farra. Ella quiere farra, farra, farra. Ella está soltera, no tiene alguien que la amarra. Farra, 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 farra. Ella quiere farra, farra, farra. Esta soltera no tiene alguien que la amarra. Ella quiere farra. Llegó el mariachi con la guitarra, por lo que se narra. Su mejor amiga es la barra. Como colgate me pone bien clean. Dame tu Facebook o dame tu pin. Es el comienzo o será el fin. No me importa porque ya me dice quién. Siento que tú y yo sentimos lo mismo. Nos ha cuadrado como si fuera algoritmo. Was that good parking space? Come check out the van. So, we have our chair installed, finally. Now I can sit in here and do my work. Welcome to my office. This chair is one of the most complicated things we had to design for this car. I'm very impressed with the way Bevis did it. The reason it was so complicated is that it has to go up into a chair and also fold down into a bed, slide forward, and have a kitchen pull out, and have to pull up into a table, and be secure and strong and easy to do by myself from inside the car without having to leave the car. Because one of the things I want to do is camp during a typhoon. Watch this. Film this. I don't know if you can see it. He's chasing after the umbrella. It's so windy. That's one of the things I'm talking about. We want to be able to camp in adverse weather conditions and inclement weather when it's really windy and when it's really raining, and it won't affect my ability to be comfortable and make my videos. So that's what made this chair so difficult, and it's very ingenious the way that Beves did it. These pull out to add support for the bed, and then they easily fold back in so we can lift this up into a chair. As you can see, it's still wood. I'm going to later add some cushions here to make it more comfortable, and a way to lock it into here so that there's no way it could move even in the case of an accident. Now, I can cook my gas here. Have fresh water. Here is where I can put extra storage. I haven't quite set it up yet. Here's my oven, and under here is where I'll put spices. While I'm here, I still have access to my oven. So if it's raining outside and I want to still eat, I can just put a pizza in there, and about an hour, have a nice hot pizza. This also doubles as a cutting board. Wow, look at this. You guys get the idea. This bed will work even with the kitchen out, so it doesn't matter if the kitchen's out, in or out, we can still use the bed and have that set up. Fridge is at 0 degrees. Woo! Here's where I put my food that doesn't need to be refrigerated. Things like rice and bread, onions. I want to take water from the river. And now we can shower from the river. The shower was small because there was a hose getting pinched right here, and we solved that problem by screwing it into the wood here so it has this nice S shape and doesn't get pinched, and now the shower is much stronger. 在这里是一个，然后如果就是要不要别人看的，以后我会加一个热水器。This is where I add drinking water to for the van. There's a 40-liter stainless steel tank in there. This is the water tank output, and this is the water pump input. So right now, this hose is going to the river and it's pulling water from the river. If I want to pull water from the tank, then I just disconnect this, put one here, and another one here, and now it's pulling water from the water tank. It still drips a little when I pull these out, so we're going to have to come up with a solution to prevent that from going in the van. I don't think it'll be too difficult. Because I have this setup where I can choose the inputs and the outputs for the water, we can pump water from the river into an inflatable swimming pool, and then we'll put the input hose into the swimming pool, we'll put the output hose to the water heater, and then from the water heater back to the swimming pool, and we can have a hot tub in the mountains that will rotate hot water indefinitely. So that's something I'm really looking forward to. I can't wait until we get that basket on the back. We're still waiting on the metal shop to build that cage. It's taken them forever, but I'm told they're halfway done. Actually, it took so long for me to edit the video that my basket arrived already. And I know what you're saying. Isn't that a lot of weight on the back here? Because we made this out of high quality stainless steel, the entire basket weighs less than 10 kg. Although this basket weighs less than 10 kg, this kayak weighs 17 kg and another 17 kg for this one. You can already see why I'm really happy to have a basket here on the back, because when we come back from the river, these are going to be wet and sandy. Because it's using stainless steel sheets here, we can also just drill holes to it and attach whatever we want, such as a hot water heater, or as a license plate, or a tube for fishing poles. It really gives us a lot of options, and I'm really, really excited to have it. There's still a few problems with the design. For people who don't drive off-road very much, this might seem like a good solution. However, having this bar here reduces the departure angle, so what I'm going to have to do is send this back to the shop. I need to add an L bracket, a very strong L bracket on that hinge. So another thing we're going to do is to add another arm here. So instead of sliding out, I can pull it straight out or have it in any orientation that I want, such as an L or completely off that way. Here's a little example of what it would look like with 3 bars. You could pull it out straight this way, have it out like this. Whoops. We'll make it stronger than this one. Or it can be in an L like that. So I can have my hot water here in the shower, or I can use this as a table. I can put a tub here for washing dishes, or just shove lots of firewood in it. There's just many, many options with this basket, and I can't wait until the final product is on my car and we take it out into the wild. Okay, never mind. I don't know why he thought this would work. Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. We send it back. There are 2 pumps that are independent. So there is a small pump that brings the water here, and then a large pump in the back. I can control them both with the switches here. This way, I can run these 2 water systems independently, and if I'm going to do something like pull water out of a hot spring from that pump, I don't have to worry about putting dirty water into the drinking water pump, since this system is completely separate. Here I can check the water level in the tank and the water temperature. So currently we have 80% water left, and it's at 25 Celsius. Here's the back side of the pump panel. So this is the big pump that's for the shower and taking water from the river. And this is the small pump. It's for drinking water. It goes to the kitchen in the front, and all of the hoses to the water tank and through the different pumps. And here is the power for the refrigerator. Another nice thing we added from last time is we added a button for the inverter. So now this goes right into the inverter, and I don't have to open this up to access it. Though we don't have them installed yet, I'm going to put curtains all the way around the car, and then this also works in the front to block the light that would be coming in the windshield in the morning. One more thing that I forgot to show you. From here, a table slides out. Here, we have these legs that just screw in. This is a strong and simple solution, and also something that a single person can do by themselves. I also repurposed my shoe rack to put a fire extinguisher here, so it's very easily accessible. We completely redesigned the inside of the driver's cab. So most noticeably, here we have the drink holders, so I can have several cups here, no problems, and also a table back here and some storage behind there. But we still need to be able to access the engine and the battery compartment. In Delica's L300, the engine is under this seat. So the way we do that is we take out this, put this forward. This back wooden piece goes up. Now we can lift this whole chair back here so we can access the engine compartment and change the oil, things like that. I love water sports, and I built out this car with that in mind. So this is a 1200 watt pump, specifically for pumping up boats, and with the 2000 watt inverter in there and the 300 amp hours of lithium iron phosphate batteries, it is no problem to pump up as many boats as we need. Now if you'll excuse me, there's someplace I need to be. Really happy to be out here today on the river. Everything's working. We got our car, we got our inflatables, we got just a beautiful campsite going and a beautiful lake. So this is what it's really all about. This is a proof of concept right here. So that's it for today. The car is now 95% finished, so just one more video until it's completely done. I know I said that last time. So thanks a lot for watching. Please let me know what you think of this project in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinions and maybe how I can make my car even better. Or if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. You can see the other videos of my car project right here in this corner, and some other videos around Taiwan over here. Please click the subscribe, and I'll see you next time.